Hey music fans! As a roadie, I had this great opportunity to tour with all these bands. I wrote a book about my experiences on the road, and it was the #1 new release on Amazon and Bios, and it's now sold millions of copies on Kindle. I'm Joel Roadie, and this is my podcast, Party Like a Rock Star. Have we heard of REN? And REN's out of the UK. No. My next guest is Dan Abel Jr. He is the Chief Chocolate Officer of two beloved St. Louis-based companies here in the United States, Chocolate Company and Bissinger's Handcrafted Chocolatier. He occasionally goes by the nickname the Willy Wonka of the Midwest. He's a total bro. And I wanted to do this thing. They sent me all these awesome chocolates. Here's an example of one of their chocolates. You guys can read up on the company at Bissingers.com. But they sent me boxes of lovely chocolates, and I did love them. So I thought it was really cool. But I picked some songs here for him to listen to that are sweet chocolate related. And I asked him, are these songs that are good to listen to while eating chocolate? Anyhow, let's jump into this together, guys, and let's see what my new friend here, Dan Abel Jr., has to say about your favorite band. This is REN. REN is out of the UK. A very talented young man. He actually had the #1 album in the UK this year. I chose this track because of the title, but also because he's a really talented guy. It's Bitter Sweet Symphony. And this is the live version that he did recently. This is one of his most recent releases. And so I think the guy's super talented.
Awesome.
You know what you think, yeah.
I've got dirt on my Reeboks from staying up all night. I spent my last £10 on this pack of Marlboro Lights. I phoned up Stevie, I said, gee, you alright? He said, it's 6 in the morning, brother, get some shut-eye. I feel a sense of well-being this time in the morning. Wear my heart out of my hoodie while the city is snoring. Drunks falling off the sidewalks get issued a warning. Distant sirens, they crescendo like a symphony calling. This is the Britain I know, this is the Britain I love. There's poetry inside the city if you listen enough. Working class casualties out on the street sleep rough, while a mother with her baby takes a pram to the pub. And while she's knocking them down, the cost of living goes up. I can't relate to politicians with their head in the mud. I resonate with messy Fridays with my boy smoking bud. We do our bit to numb the struggle. As below, so above. As above, so below. Here in this city we glow. I blow a smoke ring up to heaven and it makes a halo. And then the clock strikes 7. Guess it's time to head home. My companion is the city, so I'm never alone. Stepping in and out of gaps of the pavement cracks. If I go to sleep now, that's an anticlimax. People rise for work and the sun mirrors that. A perfect juxtaposition for those out on the lash. Bear with me, it's beautiful, I think it's irrefutable. There's beauty in the contradicting Britain, indisputable. Junkie in the cubicle, his old spoon is usable. His mother's in a black suit, crying at a funeral. 9 to 5 crucible, this route is not commutable. A kid falls off the tracks, then he serves a stretch at juvenile. Libby's at the Dolies, but her disposition's humorful. While Davy's at the bookies and his mates call him delusional Britain. Drink it down and moan about the weather when the sun starts shining. Feel the factor 10 tremor. Boys will be in it together till the fists start flying like the Conor McGregor, and then he's out. I think he took it too far. I think the boy saw red. I think he hit him too hard. Now he's face down on the pavement with a face full of tar. Mad how small altercations can define who we are. That's my cue. I guess it's time to head home. Bittersweet how my high found its way to below. And I've said it once before, as above so below. Living on the streets of Britain, you just go with the flow. But I'm done, I'm out for the night. As the sun paints the pavements, I'll turn out the light. White noise on the radio to quiet my mind. I always was an overthinker, just the way I'm designed. Britain, drink it down and moan about the weather. When it's all said and done, we'll be in it all together. Boys will be like it forever. It's a bittersweet symphony with birds of a feather. Cause it's a bittersweet symphony that's life. Trying to make ends meet. You're a slave to money, then you die.
What do we think of REN?
So I absolutely love Bittersweet Symphony. I think it's a great
okay.
song. And so I've heard that before. I thought his rendition was great because you got that going in the background. And I thought they did a phenomenal job. Like that could actually be the original symphony. If it is, it sounds exactly like it. If it's not, then they nailed it. And I just thought he was cool at it, what he did. I thought it was awesome. I mean, by far, so that's been like the tops for me, that one.
Cool. Yeah, I could tell you seem to be more into it. Like immediately you were rocking back and forth like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah. So that's a very, very talented guy, man, and cool cat at it. So I'm glad you like that. I think he's awesome personally. So it's good. He's got a pretty large catalog coming along. So there's other stuff I encourage you to check out as well. So, all right. Have we heard of Dimash out of Kazakhstan?
No. Okay.
Let's jump into that. You can let me know what you think.
Cool.
Hey, the podcast is over. What are you still doing here? Well, while you're here, like and subscribe. Thanks.